Hi everyone, I think we are here now. So my name is Cara and I'm an English teacher. I teach English in Australia and also here online, so on YouTube and Facebook. So it's really good to see everyone here, and happy Easter. So if you are celebrating Easter, if you're not, I hope you've had a good day or you're having a good day. Please let me know what you are doing in the comments if you are celebrating. So obviously, like most people, it was a very quiet Easter for us. I have had plenty of chocolate, but otherwise we are stuck at home. So normally we might celebrate with our family, but this year we had a nice dinner and of course plenty of chocolate. Hi Dirce. Okay, so I think a few celebrations this year are a little bit different. And that's why I'm going to still be teaching English today and every day for 30 days. And you can see it's day 15, which means I'm halfway. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. But I really hope these lessons are useful for you, especially if you are in social isolation or lockdown or in quarantine because of the coronavirus, and you can make good use of your time. So today's lesson is about having something done, and this is a request from Saeed. So I think Saeed, you're still here, and this one is for you. So it's a really good grammar to teach this way. It might seem complicated, but it's really not. So once you get the structure, you understand when and why we use it, I think it's not too difficult to understand and to start using. So before we use this structure, I want you to write some sentences in the comments. So which of these things, and I have 6 things here on the screen, which of these things do you do yourself? So cut your hair, clean your clothes, clean your windows, do your nails, if you do your nails, fix your appliances, and do household repairs. So appliances might be your fridge, your washing machine, your dishwasher. Can you fix them yourself? And I've put this structure here. So myself. For example, I cut my hair myself. For example, because I don't do that. But are there any things in this list that you do yourself? Oh, hi Harry. Long time no see. Are you in Australia still? Hi Vanessa. I hope you are well. Hi Carrie. And yeah, Jane says good morning. So in Brazil it's good morning, and in Australia it's good evening. So normally we say good night when we are saying goodbye or we're going to bed at night. But if we're saying hello, then we say good evening. So who wants to write the first sentence? So which of these things do you do yourself? Dirce, very good. I clean my clothes myself. Very good. Any other sentences? Hi Khalid. Hi Zishan. So for me, I don't cut my hair myself. I clean my clothes myself. I clean my windows myself because we just live in a house, not in an apartment. Okay, good. NM, now sure. You probably want to say my. I fix my, maybe appliances, applications? I'm not sure. My appliances myself. Yes, very good. Okay. So when you pay someone else to do something, like these things, we use the structure have, object, and the past participle. So I saw someone say once, they just remember hop. HOPP. So have, object, past participle. So it's really easy to remember. So if we have a look, we've got have, the object, my hair, and the past participle, cut. So past participle is verb 3. So we often use it with present perfect, but for a number of other reasons, including this structure. Cut is a very easy verb, a very special verb, because present is cut. Simple past or verb 2 is cut. And the past participle is also cut. So very easy verb. But if we want to say that the hairdresser cuts our hair, of course the hairdresser cuts our hair. But we can use this structure, I have my hair cut. So Carrie says that hop is useful. I agree. I liked it as well. So it makes it very simple to remember the structure. I have my hair cut. And we can use this structure in all tenses. So if we want to say the past, let me choose I had my hair cut. Present perfect, I've had my hair cut. Maybe somebody sees you and says, oh, I didn't recognize you. You look different. What has changed? And it's your hair. So you say, oh, I've had my hair cut. You could say, the hairdresser fancy pen. The hairdresser cuts my hair, which is the typical sentence structure in English. We've got the subject, the hairdresser, the verb cut, and the object, my hair. But of course the hairdresser cuts your hair. It's very obvious. We don't need to say it. So we say, I've had my hair cut. Past continuous. I was having my hair cut when the phone rang. And future. I'm going to have my hair cut, or I will have my hair cut. Okay, so the past participle doesn't change for the tense. Okay, so you just need to remember hop, have, object, and past participle. So, your turn to write some sentences. Which of these things, so the same list, do you have someone do? Cut your hair, clean your clothes, etc. So for me, I have my hair cut. I don't cut my hair myself. So I have my hair cut. Can you write a sentence with one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 using this structure? Good, NM Mausher. So I think you want to say appliances. You've written applications. So appliances are like your dishwasher, your fridge, washing machine. Applications are more on your phone or on your computer, like the software. Boy, good to see you. I have my nails done. Good. I sometimes have my nails done, but usually I don't have time. I like to have my nails done. Any more sentences? YouTube is quiet tonight. I hope it's working. Maybe it's not. We're very quiet over there, YouTube. Facebook has all the answers. Any more sentences? So you could say, I have my windows cleaned. So especially if you live in an apartment and it's too dangerous for you to clean the windows outside. So you might pay someone, or the building might pay someone. Good, NM Mausher. Yeah. So Maury says, I have my windows cleaned. Very good. I have my household repairs done. So you could say a number of things here. Let me write some examples. You can say I have my household repairs done. That's fine. You could say I have, so depending on what it is, so I have my lights fixed, or I have, what other household repairs? I have, what breaks in our house? I have the plumbing fixed, or we could say repaired, but having household repairs done is also fine. Good. So Harry, okay, so a message from an old student. Really good to hear that, Harry, and I hope the cafe is okay, because I know lots of cafes are not operating now. So I'll talk to you again soon. All right. So I thought that actually this structure, so thank you, Saeed, would be quite useful at the moment, because a lot of things are not operating, like cafes, but also hairdressers and nail salons, because of COVID-19, the coronavirus. So can you make a sentence that is true for you? So for me, I usually have my hair cut, but now I have to do it myself. Not yet, but maybe. Or as soon as the restrictions are removed, I'm going to get my hair cut. And I'll explain the difference between have and get in a minute. So is there something you could say that normally you pay someone to do, and now you can't because you have to stay home and they have to stay closed, so that you wish you could have done? Hi Maria, happy Easter. So remember, this is used whenever you pay someone to do something. Oh, I didn't see the YouTube chat. Sorry, it wasn't working on my software. Saeed, okay. Let me have a look. Okay, I can see it all now, so I might answer some of your questions later. Sorry. Hi, coronavirus. Yes, Shaheen, it is the biggest issue. Okay, so both these sentences are correct. I used to clean my windows myself. Good, Carrie. So has anything changed with the coronavirus because you have to stay at home? So Yuri, yes, I see your messages now. Very good, NML. Sure, I usually have my food cooked, but now I have to do it myself. Excellent. So yes, many restaurants are closed. Most restaurants are closed. Cafes are closed. So you have to cook yourself. Very good. Dursa, sorry, I didn't see yours. I usually have my house cleaned, but now I have to do it myself. Yes. Lots of people are suddenly having to do all these jobs that we usually pay someone else to do. Alright, so let's look at the difference between have and get. Very, very little difference. The structure and the meaning is the same. Get is more informal, so it's less formal. So we changed get, so you can remember gop instead of hop. Get object past participle, and we changed get for the tense. So I get my hair cut every month. I got my hair cut yesterday. I've got my hair cut. I was getting my hair cut. I'm going to get my hair cut, and I will get my hair cut. So we can use have or gets. So Clesio, as soon as the restrictions are removed, I'm going to get my bicycle repaired. Great sentence. As soon as the restrictions are removed, I'm going to get my bicycle repaired. Good. And Saeed, I think I just answered your question. So you can use have or get in the same way in this structure. Now this is a very similar structure, but it's when we include who did it or who is going to do it. And the difference between have and get is a little bit more in this case. So we have the subject, have, the person, and the infinitive. So I had the hairdresser cut my hair extra short. I had the electrician check our wiring. Okay, so you can say the hairdresser cut my hair extra short, the usual structure. But when you say I had the hairdresser, it means I gave a special instruction. And it emphasizes that we paid or we asked them to do it. So the key difference here is when you use get, you must use to. And with have, there's no to. So this is only when we're including the person in the structure. So this is a little bit different. I got the hairdresser to cut my hair extra short. I had the hairdresser cut my hair extra short. Right, so let me just check YouTube. We need to get things done. Good. Okay, so this is when you want to ask someone to do something specifically, and we probably pay them. Right, so any questions? I'll just show you the homework now while I wait for your questions. So there's two lots of things to practice. We have the first structure that I taught, have something done and get something done. And have and get are the same. We don't say who is doing the work. So have is just more formal, so it doesn't matter which one you use. And then the second part, down here, is using the structure have someone do something or get someone to do something. And always start the sentence with I. So this homework you can do ready for tomorrow when I will give you the answers. Also, if you want to check the answers earlier, I'll send you this link again where all this video and all the videos are. And then I was thinking, well, let me send that to YouTube. I was thinking that if this lesson was useful for you, you might also like this lesson that I did about the difference between make and do, which is another common question that students ask. And so I'll send you the link to that one as well. Okay, so Saeed has said here. So this is from, go red. So a question from a student here. Shouldn't you have said I had the electrician check our wiring? So this is a different structure. So it's used in a similar way, but note it's not the past participle. It's the infinitive. Okay? So of course cut is the same, but check is different. So this is the base form of the verb. With this structure, have something done, it's the past participle, but when you're including the person, we use the infinitive. Okay? Any other questions? Good. All right, so I hope this lesson was useful. Enjoy the rest of your Easter, however you're celebrating, and I will see you tomorrow.